Greetings, I'm Anthony Elmore, President and Founder of the proud Black Buddhist World Association. We are not only the Black Buddhist force in America, we are the Black Buddhist force of the world. And today we have an exciting Buddhist lecture for you today. I mean, very exciting. All of my life, ladies and gentlemen, it has been my dream and desire to connect with the brothers or with my Black Buddhist brothers in India. And today, I have beside me Dr. Rajiv Kumar. How you doing, Dr. Kumar?
I'm fine. How are you, Anthony?
My brother, it is so great to have you here. It has always been my dream.
My pleasure, sir.
To connect with my Black Buddhist brothers in India. Let me tell you a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me make one thing clear about the Buddhist religion. Buddhist history is Black history. And at the time of the Afro-Greek writer Homer, the land where the Buddha emerged was called Eastern Ethiopia. What was later called India. Now, the word India means black. Now, see, Dr. Kumar, what I want to tell them is this. The people in ancient Magadha were black people called Naga.
Yeah.
Right, aren't you a Naga? Tell them, aren't you a Naga?
Yes, I'm proud Naga.
See, Naga means snake or dragon. You see, in 185 BC, a Brahman by the name of Pushyamitra killed the last Maurya King. Tell them the name of the Black Maurya King.
Bimbisara.
Talk a lot, say it louder.
Bimbisara. He was Bimbisara, great-grandson of Emperor Ashoka.
Now, you see, records note that India, Buddhists joined with their Buddhist brothers in India. See, this Brahman General killed Pushyamitra, and he put a bounty on all the Buddhist priests.
Right.
And they had to leave, and they went to Nubia to join with their brothers in Africa. Now, the original Brahmins actually were black. Now, what they did was the Brahmins got into a fight with the Buddhists, and in order to fight the Buddhists, they brought in a white king by the name of King Kanishka. Now, King Kanishka, along with the Brahman Ashvagosha, they got together and they changed Buddhism. They created a new Buddhism that separated Buddhism by race, language, and culture. Now, what they did was they changed the Buddha's image from black to white, and we know this by the Ghandhara images. Now, King Kanishka came about in the Shaka era. That's about 78 AD to 140 AD. And it was King Kanishka that changed the Buddha from black to white. But one mean-spirited thing happened. What happened in India, ladies and gentlemen, under the reign of King Kanishka, see, he started this new Buddhism. This new Buddhism was called Mahayana Buddhism. And Mahayana Buddhism was characterized by a language called Sanskrit.
Right.
Sanskrit was used to extricate all Black Buddhist history, culture, and language. And it was under this white king, Kanishka, where they started the worst inhumanity against man, and the system was called the caste system. Now, what they did was, the black people that agreed with the caste, they were known as the Shudras, they were black, but they were the Shudras. But the people who didn't agree, they were called the outcasts, or the Chandalas, who are known today as the Dalits. Now, in the 61 years of Dalits returning to the Buddhist faith, you see, it was in October of 1956 were a Dr. Brahman Ambedkar. He was the greatest Indian to ever live, and he brought the Buddhists back to Buddhism. It was Dr. Ambedkar who challenged the racist Hindu. He went and he studied. How many degrees did Dr. Ambedkar have?
More than a score, like 15.
Talk loud here.
15, 16 degrees.
Talk loud.
He was one of the most...
talk a little louder.
He was one of the most qualified person, and therefore he was chosen to pen down Constitution of India.
Yeah. See, Dr. Ambedkar, right, he wrote India's Constitution,
right,
and he went and studied the Vedas, and he challenged the the British writer who was born in Germany. His name was Max Muller. Max Muller had wrote and gave the Brahman teachings, the Vedas, currency, because it was Max Muller who did it. But Dr. Ambedkar went and read this, and he said the stuff that Dr. Ambedkar was a bunch of crap. And what he did was, when he was writing the Constitution, Dr. Ambedkar told any Brahmin, if you got any gold that can produce archaeological evidence of the Vedas, then come forward. Nobody showed up, because what them suckers did was they changed the history of the Buddhist religion. For 2,000 years, them suckers have wrote the black folk out of Buddhism, and we are putting it back. So in the 61 years of the Dalits returning, see what happened was, in October the 15th of 1956, Dr. Ambedkar said he would not die a Hindu, and Dr. Ambedkar, he along with 500,000 Dalits, these are the black people of India, and with 500,000 Dalits, what he did was they all left the Hindu religion and they came back to Buddhism. You see, we at the Proud Black Buddhist World Association, we are not just the Black Buddhist sect. We are a Black Buddhist movement. And our Black Buddhist movement is to connect the Black Buddhists of India to the Black movement in America. Now, my guest, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, he is a Dalit Buddhist from India. He graduated from the most prestigious medical school, that's the AIMS Medical School in India. He had to compete with over 500,000 people. And what is so mystic about Dr. Rajiv Kumar is that his name, Rajiv, means lotus. And just as we have the lotus flower on the Ghandhara, his name means lotus. And we're going to close this lecture and let Dr. Ambedkar tell you why he's black. But now, April 4, 2018 marks the 50th anniversary of the death of Dr. King in Memphis, Tennessee. And our Buddhist faith leads us to honor the legacy of Dr. King via bringing the Dalits and African Americans together. Dr. Kumar owes so much respect for Dr. King that his goal was to come to honor Dr. King and meet his black brothers and sisters in America. You see, people in America have never met a black Buddhist. They never met a black person. And even though you may look at the camera, even though they may look at you, Dr. Kumar, well, he's not black. Let's end this quick introduction. You're going to do a lot of lectures while you're here. We're going to post to YouTube. And you got to speak a little louder. You just got to almost shout, Doctor. But what I want you to do, and we're going to end this lecture, would you please tell the people why you're black and why you're here in Memphis?
Yeah, to make long story short, actually,
talk a little louder.
To make long story short, India was first civilization, black people developed first civilization at the bank of Saraswati. The civilization called Harappan civilization, and Mohenjo-daro, they were the city builders, first city builder. And they were so civilized that they have running water, public bath, and a civilized way, city way of life.
I get them confused. Right. You see what happened? The Saraswati River dried up.
Yes, yes.
There was never no Aryan invasion as the Hindus teach. Mm-hmm. Now, it was only when King Kanishka got in power that they started their racist, low-down caste system. But tell them about the history and why you call yourself black.
So these people were of darker complexion. They were dark with straight hair. At that time, that part of the world were known as Eastern Ethiopia. Basically, they were Nubians.
So are you Nubian?
Right, I have Nubian ancestry.
Nubian ancestry.
That's how I'm black.
Well, yeah. Well, what we're going to do, Doctor, we're going to do some lectures to let you tell more. Right now, we're going to cut it short. We're going to do a thumbs up. Let's do a thumbs up, Doc. We're going to do a thumbs up. See you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anthony F. Elmore, President of the Proud Black Buddhist World Association, signing off and bringing to you our black brother from India.
Since I've joined NSA, I have changed my views of society, and I have rekindled my desire to attain the American dream.
It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringate go. It's the way. I found myself a brand new mission to help others make a big decision. The ring to you as no religion. It's not the religion that you expect. It's all about the law, the cause and effect. The vultures in the middle of the call of teaching. We do a lot of wisdom preaching. No more life with any drama. We change the words and change our karma. We bring to you the new Buddha way. We bring to you the new way to pray. After long prayers, a lot of meditation, I bring to you the Buddhist conversation. We can change our human relations. We bring to you the culture integration. It's about peace and love and changing situation. This channel in Buddhism makes a lot of sense. It's about self-development and enlightenment. I made the decision to join the Buddha way. I joined the Buddhist and called it as faith. Buddhism new to America and like a tree. What the words of the China and me? Function to the middle of the call of the teaching. Different learning from a Christian preaching. Buddhism makes a lot of sense. Self-development and enlightenment. Becoming a Buddhist is a good decision. Look at yourself and find inner wisdom. The fortune to the middle of the call of the teaching. While we only have Japanese preaching, the Buddhist religion is the way to go. I will find our leader in Tokyo. I wanted to Buddha way. I should follow sensei. I no longer do it his way. Went to a temple called Taiseki. The courage of the temple don't relate to me. In 2014 I left the Buddhist temple. I teach the Buddhism, that's more simple. Let your shoe man said you don't have the knowledge. I want you to check my logic. The old way I teach Buddhism, I give the people a good rhythm. I'm not like a priest at their temple. I teach Buddhism and make it simple. You don't need a college to explain it. Sing it in dance to the hero of the language. Fortune to the middle of the color of the teaching. We teach it with the wisdom preaching. We can teach the wisdom all of the on it. We follow the religion that's shown it. Teach what it is we don't need a mouth. We know how to sing and rap. Let me bring some good news to ya. We practice the Lotus Sutra. You don't have to practice here and after. Just do the 2nd and 16th chapter. Come have a person be in Maria. Learn the Lotus Sutra title. Nam yo ho, ringe ko. That's the way that your karma go. Nam yo ho, ringe ko. That's the way that your karma go. I don't care how the Japanese do it. I'm gonna put a little soul to it. I don't give a damn, don't agree. I practice the way that's really me. I respect and love ya. I'm gonna practice some Buddhism with my own culture. I know you hate my dance and all the jerking. You're really gonna be upset when I start my twerking. We don't follow the rules and we do no rehearsing. The Buddhists don't follow the law and no persons. I don't care if a Buddhist practice don't suit you. We follow the law and the Lotus Sutra. Knock your ringgit go, it's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringgit go, it's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringgit go, it's the way to make your karma go. Knock your ringgit go, it's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go. It's the way the virtue karma go. Knock your ring gate go.